Hey guys, this is Brian Birds with the Brian Birds Home Selling Team at eXp Realty. And oftentimes I'm dealing in an atmosphere that has a lot of background noise. And as a real estate agent, I need to make sure that people on the other side of the line can hear me. So whether I'm on a Zoom call, whether I'm recording video content like this, I had to go through the steps to make sure that I could cut out a lot of the background noise. So one of those things is I bought a nice headset, and I'll link this in the YouTube below. But that is a great headset and it does a lot for noise cancellation. But what about those atmospheres where it doesn't do enough? Well, I've identified the fact that artificial intelligence offers an additional capability for that. And we're about to go over a program that allows us to kind of break down what that looks like and how that translates. So the concept is this. If we're in a loud atmosphere, for instance, every single day I'm operating in the basis that I am at a conference table that has 8 or 9 people in it at any one time. So I have a lot of background noise. I have a lot of people that are talking, a lot of people that are laughing, things and conversations that may not be appropriate for the video content that I might be putting on at that moment or the video call or Zoom call that I might be on. I also use a VoIP phone service. So I make a lot of my phone calls through my computer, and that means that I need to have some crisp idea of how that's going to work. So that is what this program is called. It is called Crisp AI. Now, this opportunity is great for functionality when you're trying to cut out that background noise, even more so than just a noise canceling headphone or microphone. So, what this program is a simple breakdown of artificial intelligence that allows you to go in and set up. So when I click on here, get Chris for free, I set up an account, it builds that account. Now, once my account's built, it looks like this and it says instead, manage my account. I can log into my account, download the software onto my computer at any one time. Now, once I do that, it also shows me some analytics of what's going on in my system. So, for instance, I've been on Crisp just in the last 7 days, 18 hours and 44 minutes. This is because I do most of my phone calls here, I do all my video content here, I do everything pretty much on the computer, and I have Crisp running all the time because I need to cut out all that background noise. So just in this last 7 days, I've had almost 19 hours of use of audio on my computer that was needed to cut out all the background noise. This also gives you some functionality for adding team members, creating an organization, and then looking at some insights actually in the platform. So this is really a fantastic program because not only is it going to give you some analytics to the system, but it's also going to just be simply a downloaded native program on your computer. You're not having to open a web browser or anything like that in order to make it work. So let's go ahead and look at what it looks like once you download into the system. So this is my desktop. And basically from here, once I download Crisp and install it, I will go through a quick breakdown of a setup, which looks something like this. So it goes through a full setup and allows you to simply follow the instructions that allow you to be able to get that information. So I click on setup. It tells me how to work a Zoom call, how to work a Microsoft Teams call, or a Google Meet. And then it has other settings. Other settings are things like voice over internet protocol or any recording programs as I'm using right now, Ecamm. So it connects directly into that system. Now, once it's set up, this nice little platform at the top comes up. And that is this little program right here. And you'll notice that it has what speaker I'm using right now. So I'm using my noise canceling headphone right here. And it also shows a little bar meter that shows that I'm actually talking. And it also allows me to open a widget that at any one time will give me that same input. Now, what's really interesting about this widget is that watch what happens when I'm sitting here, I'm not talking, and I start to clap my hands. Put my hands in there. As you can tell, you guys couldn't hear me clapping my hands. Why is that? Because Crisp, as an artificial intelligence, has cut this completely out. For instance, just right on the other side of this computer desk, my son is currently playing a loud YouTube video. I can hear it, but you can't. And that's the benefit that this offers is the capability to be able to function in an environment where you don't need to have that background noise. This is a program that does offer a free option. So if you're using your computer very periodically, this is a great opportunity for you to get really good, crisp audio. And it doesn't have to be with a nice headset either. You can do this with a simple corded headset, or you can do this with AirPods. AirPods actually have some noise cancellation, so it works really well. And as you'll look right here, I actually have, when I have it open, it tells me if it's going to do additional noise cancellation on it as well. So you'll notice that right now I have my headset and it cuts out all background noise. But if I change this, for instance, to just my microphone from my computer, my audio gets not as good, but it's still pretty good. But it doesn't have that full noise cancellation, and it allows it to get a little bit of feedback in the background. It basically saying, hey, I can't do as much operating in a nice, clean platform such as a noise canceling headphone. Guys, I hope this was useful. It is absolutely useful for me. As you can tell, I'm using this 19, 20 hours on a weekly basis because that's what I'm doing. Through phone calls, through video content, through Zoom calls, through all this content. I'm doing this on a regular basis. So I know this will be beneficial for you. It's a simple download and there is a free version. I have unlimited conversation, but the free version I believe offers anywhere from 90 to 120 minutes depending on what program you sign up for. And it gives you that capability, I believe, either on a daily or a weekly basis. So it's a great resource, great tool, and it's something I use every single day, as you can tell. So, guys, have a great day. Hopefully, this was useful. And if you have any questions, please don't hesitate. Put them into the comments below. And if this content is useful for you, always like and subscribe. I'm sure there's somewhere on this page that it says like and subscribe. But have a great day. Appreciate you. Have a fantastic rest of the year.